Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be answering the age-old question. Can a really crappy tripod compete with a really freaking nice tripod? We're going to find out, but before we do, let's do some tripod appreciation. For tripod appreciation, basically what we're going to be doing is shooting from the standing at 100 without a tripod with my 1,000-pound gun. I'm trying to get like, if I can shoot inside like that 3 ring, I'd say that'd be pretty good. I think it's like 6 inches all the way across. So, see what we can do. What do you think, Andy? You think I can do it?
I think you can get it on paper.
See if I can get it on the cardboard. Should I just do like a combat stance? I'm gonna start with like an Olympic style. Get the bitch hip into it. See if we can do this. All right, let's really get into it here. Oh, butt stuff. I think those rounds are touching. All right, one more shot. See if we can get a good group here. Fuck. All right, here we go. I think that was it. Let's go check them out. I think I maybe got one in. Maybe. All right, so over on this side, we got where my N0 there. I was aiming for this target right here. And I'm thinking it's these 3 guys. Almost all on the paper. I ain't too bad.
Andy's up. What do you have to say for yourself? Let's see what we can do.
Oh yeah, here we go. Don't be afraid to get that bitch hip in there. Mmm. Tasty.
I just looked out by here.
He just got done doing 1,000 push-ups, so yeah. Don't be too hard on him. All right, time for Andy's groups here.
I think so. Right here.
You got a burner right there.
Yep.
Really makes you appreciate a good old-fashioned tripod, wouldn't you say?
I wish I had that tripod for sure.
It is hot as a motherfucker outside. Okay guys, so we're gonna see today if I can use, this is the BOG Death Grip tripod. Fairly inexpensive tripod in the world of competitive shooting and things like that. This is like $150 to buy versus, you know, a lot of guys running like really right stuff in the Leupold tripod, stuff like that. They can get up to, you know, $800 to $1,000+. And a lot of guys, you know, like me and maybe you, if you're watching this video, are broke as shit. I bought this one, all in all, it was probably a $250 setup because I replaced that top saddle with this Arca head from Sunway Photo. I just got it off Amazon and I freaking jerry-rigged it to the bottom pretty much with some, a few trips to Lowe's to get that on there. But basically how I'm gonna conduct this test, Bill Vallejo from Modern Day Sniper hooked me up with some times on his deployment of like a really right stuff tripod and Leupold tripods and showed me their groups and stuff like that. So we're gonna be comparing it to that. If you're into long range shooting and you haven't heard of Modern Day Sniper, go watch those guys, they're awesome. And I was just asking them, you know, what constitutes as a good tripod to you, and it just so happens they're doing like a master class on tripods right now. So one of his main things he looks at is deployment of the tripod and how fast he can do that and get on target. So he hooked me up with some times to kind of work towards that he's getting on this really right stuff tripod and this Leupold tripod that they're testing out. So I'm gonna battle against them with this way cheaper tripod and just see if I can be competitive. I'm gonna time myself get in some different positions, and then we'll look at the groups and see if they're comparative to old Bill Vallejo over at Modern Day Sniper. See if I can beat his ass. Shit. All right, not too bad on that first one, 38 seconds. Let's see if we can cut that down here. All right, just to kind of show you guys too, I'm kind of gaming the game a little bit because these clips are pretty hard to get off. So to start off the tripod, I'm kind of leaving them up a little bit so I get my fingers under there. Kind of gaming the game a little bit, but you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Don't hate the play, I hate the gun. All right, so we're gonna run this down, see if I can get it down from 38 seconds. Let's get it. Oh, kind of doing this a different way this time because I don't have a good system yet. Oh, he's hauling ass. I yanked that one. Damn.
You're in your position by 30 seconds.
By 30? I couldn't get on target, man. We'll do one last try. We'll do 3 shots in a couple different positions. I started doing it a different way that time, and I think it was actually a little bit faster. I don't have a lot of time doing tripod manipulation on here, but so far it's not too bad. So. Hope you can hear my heavy ass breathing on the phone. Oh. We're still gonna get it.
You were in your position by 27 seconds that time.
Damn it. All right, so the time to beat was 33 seconds is what Phil was averaging. I think Ryan had like 41 seconds I was sitting at, and this is my group right here. So you can tell I'm fighting a little bit of wobble here. Definitely yanked this one. That one felt pretty bad. These two felt pretty good, so just a little bit of trigger control there. So far, not too shabby with the BOG. The Bogey McBogster. One thing that I think's cool about like competing with crappier gear is that whenever you beat somebody with better gear,
oh yeah,
you have like all the ammo to talk as much shit as humanly possible. We're gonna do like a lowish kneeling on this one. Shit. Ooh. Time?
33.24.
Not bad. That one felt really good too. I think I'm right around point impact on that one. So I heard this tip the other day actually. I got one tripod leg set up as like my main front tripod leg. That way I can always orient myself, especially on the arc ahead, because I like to make sure this control is right here. So if I get turned around, you know, that could really mess me up. All right, let's jerk this chicken. Let's get it. Oh, Daddy's not in the arc rail. Houston, we have a problem. I didn't want to see that time anyway. All right, whatever, we'll do it again. Because I like to start these off. This is like my cant and my legs. So I like to always start it off on 20, like it's in the standing, 20 degrees. So that I'm not cheating. You know, I got to move them to the middle to get to the kneeling, just so I can remember that. Just like that. A little low, about 0.2 low.
36.38.
Oh. .27, not too shabby. All right, so we got my group right down here. I'm hitting everywhere, like except right where I want. But I mean, not too bad. I was really hoping for some Venn diagrams on that one. I was just kind of rushing those shots, but not too shabby. Can't complain.
Not bad, you're just teasing it.
All right, now we're gonna do the sitting position. Time to beat on this, I think around like 40 seconds or so. It's a little slower position to get into typically, but this one's kind of easy because I just gotta spread the legs out. The problem being is that without going all the way down to getting your legs like this, which is kind of, you know, makes your position a little funky in my opinion. This is like as low as you can go. So luckily for me in this scenario, like the way the target's raised up, it just works out. But I don't know if this sitting will work for, you know, every situation. So if the target's any lower than it is right now, it'd probably be, you know, effed in my A, as they say. So let's get it. Sit on my big fat juicy rump. .09. Can't complain about that. It's a little easier when you got a nice big juicy rump to sit on. Ah, damn.
22 flat.
Must have yanked that one. It was going a little too quick. 20.98. Let's check the groups. I know I got one kind of out there. All right, shit, I'm out of breath. Here's the groups, kind of still teasing it. I can't get one in the red there. This guy definitely felt like it might have been a little trigger control there, but overall kind of impressed with what I can do with the BOG. Pretty competitive times though so far. I am fighting a little bit of wobble. Those guys' groups, they definitely had some rounds touching, so definitely got some improvements to do, but overall, not too shabby. I think I can do some work on that thing. All right, so, I mean, overall, this tripod ain't too shabby. I feel like I'm pretty competitive with the other guys' times. At least their groups looked a little bit better than mine. I can tighten those down. And that'll come with just time on the tripod and just getting more rounds down range. I got a little ways to go, but as far as this tripod being able to be used in like competition setting, I think it's doable and it'll get you by for the time being if you're like saving up for a better tripod or something like this, especially with a different head on it. But would I recommend it for like hiking around in the mountains? Probably fucking not. Because it's a pretty hefty piece of equipment. If you're just walking around flat land, you know, definitely doable. But overall, not a bad tripod for 150 bucks. I would recommend if you're trying to save a buck, honestly. So, but thanks for watching. Bobby Boomsticks out, ladder drill. 1, 2, 3, 4, so 8 shots total. You dirty whore. This is a toughie right here. Yank that last one.
106 seconds. 8 shots.